How's it going, guys? Cody, guys, back again, dropping out another video. Right, guys, the story I'm about to read you, it sounds quite innocent, but reading between the lines and knowing how journalists work and stuff, this story is done with the intention of winding up those on the right side of the tracks and fan the flames of hatred towards prisoners, right? And I'll tell you, as soon as I read the headline, you'll be on it, right? Headline, this is in my local paper. It's about Strangeways on HMP Manchester. Link in the description below. Headline reads, freezing prisoners at Strangeways given extra blankets and bedding after heating failure. Now, straight away, guys, as soon as I read the story, right, Paul Britton, who's written this article, he follows me on Twitter, and the chances he's good. He's a very good journalist, right? Very, very good journalist. I've spoken to him personally in the past. But this story, guys, right, it's just there to wind people up. And when they put it out on Twitter and Facebook, I read the comments in the comment section, and it was just the usual, guys. Oh, don't do the crime if you can't do the time, and all this good and all this and all the rest of it. Just angers me, guys, because like I say, prisoners inside prison, guys, should they be in warm, clean cells? Yes. Right. Strangeways prison, it's freezing cold, right? You've seen how cold it is out there. You've got metal windows, right? Freezing, right? Even though the glass is thick, it's freezing, mate. Let me tell you, I've been in the ways over winter, yeah. Like from 2014 to 2015, and it's freezing in the winter. And prisoners should be given extra, like, warm kit. Because all you get in Strangeways, like you get your sheets to cover your mattress, you get a single sheet, and then like one of these like a hospital blankets, like orange sort of thing, yeah. Prisoners have the right to be warm and safe and like in clean cells, man. Right, so the story headline reads: freezing prisoners at Strangeways given extra blankets and bedding after heating failure. One prisoner told the MEN, the Manchester Evening News, the lads are all freezing. Prisoners in Strangeways have been given extra blankets and bedding after a heating system failure, the MEN can reveal. One inmate claimed that both staff and prisoners were being forced to wear coats as a result. He claimed the heating has been playing up since before Christmas. The prison service confirmed engineers were on site working to resolve an issue with one of the building's aging heating systems. One prisoner, who says he has several years left on his sentence, told the MEN, the lads are all freezing. There's no heating and we've all got our coats on. We keep asking and asking, but the officers just tell us they are cold and that's why they've got their coats on too. It's been going on for 4 weeks. It did come on 2 weeks ago, but then it went off again. HMP Manchester is still known by its former name as Strangeways, which is one of the country's largest high-security Category A men's prisons. The jail off Southall Street has capacity for over 1,200 inmates and was rebuilt following the infamous riot there in April 1990. The biggest disturbance in prison service history. Parts of the inner city prison, however, do date back, easy for me to say, to Victorian times. It's understood the heating problems are impacting specifically on two wings, A wing and B wing. That's all part, right? The prison split into two, guys. You've got the top bit of the jail where the notorious K wing is, and other wings, and then you've got the bottom bit of jail, which is the star, A, B, C, D, so on and so forth. Yeah. A report published last November by the Independent Monitoring Board, which works to check and monitor prisons, revealed inspectors said there have been sustained periods where there has been no heating or hot water for showers at Strangeways. Nothing new there then. The report said, as previously reported, HMP Manchester is an ageing prison. The prison is increasingly suffering from the length of time that it takes for repairs, from initial reporting to completion, and this is impacting on the conditions endured by prisoners, which is a breach of the prisoners' human rights, the truth be told. In Manchester, temperatures dropped to around below zero overnight on Thursday into Friday morning, according to the Met Office, and were forecast to hover around 4 or 5 degrees over into the weekend. The prison service said, here we go with the bullshit, said 70 million was being invested across the prison estate to ensure facilities were brought back up to acceptable standards. And it said 95% of general reports at Strangeways were now being responded to on time. No, they're not. A prison service spokesperson confirmed on Friday the heating system was being repaired. She said, engineers are working to resolve an issue within the Victorian heating system at HMP Manchester. The prisoners provided extra blankets and bedding to those prisoners affected. That's it, guys. There's nothing really to say. It's a breach of the prisoners' human rights, to be fair, because, like I say, heating should be working. It's not their fault the prison's so old and dilapidated, sharing the cells with mice and cockroaches. When you see Strangeways and you see the big tower that dominates, well, it used to dominate the skyline, fucking skyscrapers everywhere in town now, that's the heating tower. And like I say, guys, the prison's run down, it's dilapidated, and it needs bulldozing, that prison. It does. They need to build new prison, and then they need to decrease the prison numbers, but then build prisons, and then new build prisons, guys, where, like I say, with all mod cons, right? Because Strangeways is a horrific prison, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard jail. You're locked up 22, 23 hours a day. You're locked in your cell. You banged in your cell. You'll get out on a yard. You may get association if you're lucky, depending on staffing numbers. You eat in your cell. 3 sorts of cells in Strangeways. You've got your single cell with your metal kazi. You've got a double cell with your metal kazi, and then you've got a double with an ensuite, so separate toilet and sink, right? I was with a door. I was lucky to be in a cell like that, because if not, guys, you literally can be, you're eating in close proximity to your toilet, tiny little cell, 2 of you in there if you're not high risk. Do you know what I mean? Eating behind your door, man. Just the meagre sized portions. If you're 6 stone wet through, or you're 22 stone and 6'4" or whatever, you are getting the same size portion. Best meal day for me in jail, in that prison in Strangeways, Wednesday, which was baguette day. I used to order a chicken tikka baguette. I used to get a packet of cheese and onion Seabrook crisps, and then I'd get a big orange. And then whilst you go across the hot plate at dinner, they give you your cereal, which is like a child-sized pack of cereal, and a little milk, which you're getting smaller. You go back to your cell. You'd open your window, you put your milk on the outside of the cell, and just hope that the pigeons don't fly up and knock it off. As soon as you've ate your baguette and your crisps and your orange, chances are you're going to tuck into your breakfast pack, which, like I said, it wouldn't fill a child. It's like some out of Oliver Twist. Please, sir, can I have some more? Like, no, you fucking can't. Fuck off. Right. So a lot of prisoners buy food items on the canteen. If not, if they haven't got money coming in, they'll just eat as much bread as they can physically get their hands on. Bread is carbs. It fills you up. So it goes. Right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Fuming for the prisoners down at the jail, but like I say, sometimes they just turn the eating off just to piss the prisoners off to get a reaction. I've heard that happen at Walton as well. Right, guys, going to leave it there. Like, comment, subscribe. Cody out. Let me know what you think about the story. Comments in the comment section below. Link in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. Cody out.